Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a new video. Look at this beauty that just arrived.
Today is a very special day because I'm finishing getting the Estanciera ready. Today is the day we start a new long journey.
And I want to share a bit of the emotions with you.
The feelings about everything that's happening and the changes that have taken place in these last few days.
But how nice.
The solar panel was the last thing we were waiting for to have everything ready and prepared to start this new little trip. I still need to fix a few things, like the box, the one that isn't closing, and some changes I had to make. It's going to catch your attention, and I'm sure more than one of you will laugh and make comments about it. I'll show you in a moment. But the truth is that these have been days of ups and downs, of emotions, and actually it's something we're pretty used to. Because of the 8-year journey we went through and all that experience, it's good to bring that into this new journey because it will simply help me get through situations.
I'm very excited, I'm anxious. I had a bit of trouble sleeping last night because I'm about to leave, but also because there were several last-minute changes.
We had already decided who was going to tow me from here, from Talk, and we had people who were going to accompany me along the way.
Towing, and in the end, due to different changes, both with their vehicles and the dates, they won't be able to tow me.
See that anti-mosquito system? I ran the cable through there last night while charging things and used that to keep mosquitoes out.
Honestly, I have no problem with these changes. In fact, we kind of have this philosophy that everything happens for a reason. There's always a reason, so it's really no big deal. But another feeling I've been having inside, and honestly it gives me a lot of peace, is that Stancy and I are going to have a totally different journey. This time, that's how I'm declaring it, and that's how it will be. We'll enjoy it and have a good time. So I invite all of you to leave me comments here with encouragement, good energy, and wishes. And that's nice. It's nice because on one hand, I'm already used to things changing and having to adapt.
And on the other hand, I'm really excited about driving Stancy, at least for the first few kilometers afterwards.
In Canada, I have people to tow me. If you want to join the towing community, viajar vale la pena. Write to us and we'll coordinate. Alright, watch this. I'm climbing up. See, this won't close. Why not?
Who can guess what this is?
Yes, it's the passenger seat. Now, why is it here? Because my new travel companion is Patada El Poti, the portable toilet. I couldn't find another place for it. I tried the hallway in the back, but it was out of reach. Cutting these metal bars is complicated and a lot of work. Plus, the only spot I can put it is here. Another option was to put it back here and try tying it. Honestly, it looks weird and ugly and I couldn't find a better spot. It won't fit on top or in the drawer and it's uncomfortable anywhere else. The only place is as an accompaniment. So I removed the entire passenger seat and well, the seat ended up there, which I had to tie down.
Like with that clatter?
And my new companion is my portable toilet, which is an incredible improvement for the trip. A little portable toilet. Of course I kept everything. Here's the base and here is the backrest. Here is the cover for towing, the headrest support. Everything's ready, but I still need to finalize things there with a new system. This also serves as my table. I'll show you what's left to finish, like installing the license plate. I need to fix 2 broken food drawers and repair the top drawer's latch. Also, fill up with water, so let's get started. Today's the day. We're hitting the road. We started with the license plate. Tim put on this temporary plate, which looks really nice. In fact, he just gave it to me as a gift. I can take it with me. It says Alaska. It's really cool, but I brought the Estanciera's license plate because, well, I need it. I need to have both plates to drive in Canada. So let's get to work. Is it about to start raining in like an hour at most?
So let's get to it.
And you?
Let's keep going.
The little solar panel, it's time.
Flexible solar, how nice. Let's install it.
Panel ready and installed. Patent, that Mandarin. Well, the moment of truth. I've connected the little cable up there. Let's see if this works.
I open here, put this here, I took the truck outside to see if it does anything.
Alright, it turned on. At least the little lights are on. Great. Well, I want to believe it's not charging anything, because it's cloudy and raining. I'm going to keep working on the other things, and then we'll make sure it works. The good news! Do you see this part that's wet? We tested the solar panel with Tim using a device to measure voltage and confirmed it was getting power. Maybe it's too empty. I just heard a little noise and it's charging. Well, great. It says there that it will take 60 hours with this weather.
It's working. The panel and everything else work. Not sure why it turns off and on. Let's leave it to charge.
Come on, damn it. So, well, I'm finishing up organizing a few things to close up there and we're pretty much done. Well, I'm having a few little problems with the equipment because in the end it didn't finish charging. I also plugged it in. We have the other cable that connects it here to the USB, but it's still doing the same thing and it seems like it doesn't want to start. Kickstand in place, bike stand. We're just trying to figure out how to solve the solar panel and charging issue. That's it.
Here's what happened. I started the truck because I was about to fill it with water and say goodbye. I parked it here.
A lot of smoke came out. We're testing a few things under pressure to check the mechanical condition of the Estanciera.
Okay, go. The good news is 95. It's okay, that's all. This is better, perfect. The compression test went pretty well, but the smoke it gives off is tremendous and there's a smell of coolant maybe. What I'm thinking about is this issue. Did you see that it had a crack? The engine had 2 cracks. When they fixed it in Portland, they said, this isn't solved. It might cause you problems. Maybe they're the ones with issues.
Let's try to do a few more little tests.
Let's go! Okay, let's try. The compression works pretty well, but anyway, let's take a little walk. The thing is, I find it really funny. I have no seat. I don't have a seat. You can sit here. Rescue. Rescue. Okay, we don't have any more seats, but does the Estanciera work or not? The thing is all that smoke it gives off and the smell of burnt coolant.
I remember it from last year, but anyway, let's see. Let's take a little spin and then I'll tell you.
Cross your fingers. Well, everyone, I made it through the whole day without breaking down. Today, we started the video talking about the ups and downs of emotions and the things that could change and how they make you change your plans. One of those things was what happened today. It didn't occur because of what happened with the Estanciera. Did you see all the smoke coming out? It definitely caught everyone's attention. With Tim, we ran many compression tests, checked the spark plugs, and did several inspections. I'm talking with Adrian, who's also from Argentina. Now we have an idea of what's happening. But the conclusion we reached with Tim is that those 2 cracks in the engine block might be where it's leaking coolant. When I start the truck cold, let's say, we start to burn somehow. I don't know if burn is the right word or that coolant. That's why a lot of smoke comes out of the exhaust pipe and also from some of the manifold studs. When it reaches normal operating temperature, it stops coming out. That's what happened, and I tested it several times. We let it cool down and then I started it again. We believe that's what's making so much smoke come out. So, well, that's the reason why we organized this trip from the very beginning. Like a trip where we asked anyone who wanted to join us to help tow us. Because we knew these things could happen. The truck has a 1960 engine, the original engine, and all the mechanics are original from that year. So just imagine, it's logical that there could be problems, that there could be complications, and that there could be changes of plans. The reality is that as of today, I don't have anyone to tow me through this whole part. Therefore, the decision is to hit the road and keep moving forward. I have a gentleman who can probably tow me in Canada, so, well, it also depends on some dates, but either way, I'm going to spend the night here. Tomorrow I'm going to help Tim with some things around the house that he needs. He needs a hand because it takes some strength and all that. Finish up with the window and I'll get going. Trip towards the border to Canada. And, well, see how the truck behaves. I think it will have trouble and smoke again early in the morning. But, well, I also want to check how it does when it heats up.
Shift in plans, emotions, and things.
To be resolved. But the plan, the goal is still set. Stancy is coming back to Argentina. So, well, let's all come together and hope everything goes well. A new night in the Estanciera, a new day. Today might be the day we hit the road. Maybe. I'm full of energy. Once again, it seems like sleeping does me good. I already feel completely recharged. We're heading to the road, but I'm helping Tim.
Let's see if we can finish the window. Today is the Windows Day. Today is the Windows Day.
Today is my day.
Perfect. And how do you dance that?
Goodbye.
Perfect. What we need to do is finish cutting there. We're going to move those 2 columns over there to the side here, build a wooden frame and install the window, and then yes, Cabe, the route. Okay, go. Annie, go. Annie, go. New window finished, a big window. Tim, thank you. Good job. He had to do several little things to make it fit, to make it perfect, but actually Tim cut all this wood himself. Beautiful. Window, new finished window. Now I'm ready to start the route, so that's where we're headed. Finish the window. I took a beautiful shower that I really needed. And now the time has come to start up the Estanciera to begin this journey. 1, 2, 3. Start it up. It's wild. That's when the shaking starts. At first it's hard to regulate, but once it heats up, it works. Let's put the carrier on. It's done. Alright, it starts up really well. Okay. Well. Let's row. It looks like everything's fine. It looks like everything's ready. Start, that's what's important. The problem is there, but at some point I have to hit the road and start traveling to Miami. And that day is today. The Estanciera is fantastic. It's time to say goodbye.
Time to say goodbye.
Today I was told some very, very nice words, so I thank you for them.
And well, for me it was wonderful to share this time with you, to be here, and well, to give a little help at the end with the window and all those little things.
It was good to have you with us. Thank you. We didn't think you would come, did we? But look, God brought you here and now sends you back with your things. May God take you, accompany you, and protect you. And, well, we'll see each other again here. And if not, bless you, we'll see each other again. You're welcome to visit Argentina anytime. It's settled. Perfect for me. When we came, hugs, thank you. God bless you, a kiss, thank you so much. May God take you safely. Alright, Tim will walk me to the door to open it. Oh. How nice. Okay, Stancy, how nice. Come on, Stancy, it's ready. Stancy is ready. I'm at 60,056 kilometers. It's beautiful and ready to hit the road. Goodbye, bye. Let's go. We're going to Argentina. We're heading to Argentina.
Open the door.
Thank you. Thank you.
Very good.
Thank you. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. It's really very emotional to say goodbye here to TV, to Maria, to that beautiful house they have, and to have spent all this time here. Beyond all the things we did to the Estanciera, the mechanical repairs, the improvements, all the things that arrived.
It was really nice.
Because they become, just like Arturo and Shakira, who welcomed me in Fairbanks, they become part of the story of this journey. By welcoming me and spending days together. And also, in a way, I asked Tim because he was the one putting in all the screws that held the window base.
I told him I want to put one in and be part of the story of this house too. Because he told me, now you're part of the story, now you're part of it.
So I put in a little screw, a beautiful vehicle was created, and now we're getting started. The journey to take the Estanciera to Argentina is already starting. We're doing the first few kilometers. Still, it's time to stop at the same gas station, the same little shop where we met Tim a year ago, which was right here, parked there. We just got back from the border. We all went home and spent some amazing days there. I have to buy a couple of snacks for the road and some postcards, and we're already here. I wanted to get here. Postcards from Alaska for our dear patrons. There's one of the memberships we have on Patreon. It includes sending a postcard directly to your home from wherever we are in the world. Am I gonna choose one postcard from all of these here? Look, these ones that say Alaska here, I have some tricks. I just saw it. Look, that Alaska one could work. I think I like that one quite a bit. Look, these ones are of the Northern Lights. I'm going to choose one of these and we're going to send it. I arrived at the post office. Here are the postcards, autographed and signed. Let's send them. This is how it works. You come in here. Closed. Deposit mail here. 1 and 2. Many thanks to Fer and Alejandro, who are the ones currently in this membership. If you want to join, you have all the information in the description. Let's hit the road. Time to fill up with gas. Last stop and we're off. First gas fill up at the service station to start this trip. Fill it up, man. We're heading to Miami. Which we're obviously going to do because I'm not going to run out of gas again. We're going to fill up the little tank too.
And now, this is an important moment that will go down in history.
We start up the Estanciera to begin this journey towards Argentina. It's starting. This is wild. I feel something beautiful throughout my body. Let's get going. Ladies and gentlemen, with 60,071 kilometers, listen. We're back on the road once again. I'm back. Listen, that's it, the engine, how it sounds. How beautiful. I'm saying goodbye to talk. This beautiful place that marked the beginning of the journey. When we arrived in Alaska, when we met Tim and saw a lot of really beautiful things, and now this marks the beginning of a new stage. It seems crazy. I'm extremely grateful to Tim, Maria, and everyone who's giving us a hand in this adventure.
I remember at this moment of the trip, I'm about 150 kilometers from the border. I don't want to cross at night. It won't be dark, but first I want to cross early in the morning, so I'm going to stop before there's a beautiful little lake. At least that's what I saw in the photos. We'll see how it is. But ladies and gentlemen, we're leaving Tok. We're leaving the little town behind.
Brudas, and here we are, heading to the border, heading to Miami, heading to Argentina. we're traveling along the Alaska Highway, and at this point it splits, because Alaska at this point has two entrances by road. One way is through Dawson City, where we entered Alaska last year. The other one, which we're taking now, goes straight to Whitehorse. There are two ways to get there, so from this moment on, I'm starting to travel a road we hadn't taken before, all the way to Whitehorse. So this is the way all the guys we saw in the previous video came in. Americano Hakuna, the road guys, they came in through here. Well, I'm starting to travel. Let's see. I can't believe it. I'm coming this way. I see a lump like this, black, and for the last time. It looked like a bear to me, but it stayed so still. I don't know if it is or isn't, if it's a bear, but it went inside.
It was here, and I just saw it in the rearview mirror and back there. It's understandable, it's hard to go back.
Silently with the transition because it makes its noises. How nice, the excitement of seeing little bears again. How nice. The truth is, it's unbelievable to be here again.
I was just looking at the landscape over there are some really tall, snow-covered mountains. The vines are impressive, and the little flowers too.
Traveling the Alaska Highway again is wild. I had a quiet moment where I just stood there, man.
Do you realize what you're saying?
We suddenly decided to get the Estanciera and take it to Argentina. It was a decision. This is a wild one and I'm doing it. Bingo is so slow. I brought my battery bench to test it here, connected directly when it's running to see how it goes. But is it still showing that little fault? Same. Thank you so much to Jose and Fur for searching for solutions, checking fuses and wires, and contacting support to help me figure out the problem. Honestly, they're geniuses.
That they lent me the equipment and are doing so much to see if we can get it working.
So, well, we hope to have good news soon regarding the battery bank. Here I am, arriving at my first place to spend the night.
It's crazy.
There are amazing RVs here. Everyone stays inside them. There's a one-way path to the lake. Do not enter from here.
It says not to go in there.
He was about to not give me the radio, but he gave it to me. To you, this lake, what a beautiful place, huh? On the first night, I see everyone is really busy. Let's see where we park and... I left talk at 8 o'clock sharp and it's 10:40 now. In 10 little minutes, the sun went down. You know, the Estanciera has its little noises, and I was listening to all the little noises, making sure everything was okay.
Check out this spot I found to park for the night. I'm telling you, the mosquitoes will eat you alive.
It seems no one has been here for a while. There's a small spot over there for a fire.
And if you stay quiet, you don't hear anything. Well, I can hear the buzzing of the mosquitoes. But look, nature in the forest, little trees, it's full of bears, I imagine, though I'm not sure they're that close. Because this is a campsite, there are several places, but they were all taken. Look at the image of the Estanciera there, my God, what a beauty. And the bike, I really want to ride it.
Now I'm ready to eat and end the day. We've already covered our first 100 kilometers.
We're 100 kilometers closer to reaching Argentina, to taking Stancy to Miami to ship her.
So what more could you ask for? No, I'm not extremely excited, but I'm very happy.
Thank you for being there with me. Beautiful things are coming, like for example, crossing the border into Canada tomorrow. If you only knew how much I wanted to make a little fire here in nature with the Estanciera.
What a great way to end the day, except I just realized I don't have a chair.
I still need to get myself a little chair. Wait. What do you mean I don't have a chair? I have a bucket, man. Hold on. We leveled it up to a chair. And now we can finally end this video in peace. Stancy worked great. We're getting closer to the border. The last time we entered Canada, we had some issues with the police. I hope everything goes well this time. But anyway, we have a beautiful little fire in an incredible setting, and we're going to wrap things up with something I've been wanting to do for a while. We won't need this anymore. I don't have scissors, so I made a little cut here for you. Thank you very much for everything you gave us, but
That's not needed anymore.
we're taking the Estanciera back home, heading to Argentina. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you in the next video.